You know, I wouldn't mind seeing you do again. Um, was it called Underhell?
Gee, I sure love how every time there's a Windows update, it completely fucking destroys my audio settings on everything. I love that. That's awesome. It wasn't picking up my mic. Yeah, I did fucking mmod like a month and or I did episode 1 like a month and a half ago. I wasn't expecting it to take me so long to get back to it. Actually, let me look up Underhell Half-Life 2. Um, Released 2011, episode 1. I know they had like a couple chapters of Underhell. It was a really impressive mod.
Yeah, I
Um,
loved it. I
March 4th.
loved it. Or actually, I think Joel did it a couple years ago. I can just watch him play it.
Yeah, they never made another chapter after chapter 1.
They didn't continue it?
Nope.
That sucks, because that was like, I think that's my favorite mod.
No, Underhell chapter 1 came out in 2015.
It was like a legitimately scary mod.
Oh, it's not canceled. The script for chapter 2 is fully finished. Yeah, the dev's
Huh.
still fucking working on it. Holy shit, I thought that guy abandoned it.
He's still working on it like a decade and a half later.
Basically a decade later, yeah.
Wow. I
Well,
wonder what he's doing.
like I
He might be
said,
procrastinating.
chapter 1 was like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's the hard thing about like solo or like only having like a few devs. Like having a small dev project makes that shit go really slow. I thought he just given up. Anyways, now we're gonna hit start new game. If and when chapter 2 does come out, I'll restream it.
Fuck yeah.
Well, I mean replay it because I didn't actually ever stream it originally.
It was on your channel, wasn't it?
Yeah, but my YouTube channel got nuked a few times.
Oh, that was the old channel.
Yeah, that was the old channel.
So did you want to know about Chris Pratt now?
Oh yeah, you can tell me about Chris Pratt now.
They're making a Garfield movie, and he's already the casted voice, and I watched the trailer earlier, and it's just Chris Pratt doing his Chris Pratt voice with Garfield. It's brilliant.
Hold on a sec.
You know, it's at least better than making a Mario. I'll take that. I'll take Chris Pratt Garfield over Chris Pratt Mario.
This still works.
He's like, hey, I'm Garfield. Like, honestly, I kind of wish it was Bill Murray.
I'll take it. Honestly, Bill Murray was the best Garfield voice, but Bill Murray also didn't give a fuck.
Here,
Yeah,
you
he
take
would
the
never
gravity
do that
gun.
again. But I thought he fit it.
When I couldn't find you, I got...
He's got to be getting old by now, though.
Oh, Bill Murray's fucking old, dude.
Well, we should
I
keep
wonder how
moving.
many movies
Well,
he's got left in him.
You want to take a break from Dark Souls over there to tune in on the Half-Life 2?
Maybe they're still
I
around.
will soon. Right now I'm grinding
We got a
out
long way
large
to go
Titanites,
before we're
though.
dad.
I gotta get 27
It'd
of
be nice
them.
to have some extra help.
I am at 9. So I can completely upgrade one thing so far. If you thought I was helpful today, just wait till Sunday.
Okay, our volume is we could turn it up like one notch.
What the hell is happening? What's that?
Maybe one more.
Oh! Portal storm! Are you okay? It's like the first days all over again.
I don't think I've ever given this aspect of Dark Souls enough praise, but I love the ragdolls.
That's 2001 Havoc physics engine for you.
I love just walking into something, flipping into it, and then just getting dragged along my body, so I start spinning around in a circle and it gets launched. It's the simpler things, you know?
Okay.
I wish we could do that with boss bodies, where they don't disappear after they die. They just get like super like light and ragdolly. That'd be kind of fun. Walk into Seath and just make his body go crazy. That sounded more intimate than I had planned.
Sorry, I'm just I'm absorbing the story of episode 2 right now
Dr. Kleiner
for
and my
the
dad
millionth
are up
time,
north
but
at an
it draws me in
They're
every
still
time.
using this frequency.
I get you.
I'm trying to help launch a... Ah, here we go.
You still haven't played the Half-Life series for yourself, have you?
Damn. What now?
No,
Huh.
actually,
If
I own it.
You should.
Or I don't
Let me
have
see
Black
if I can
Mesa,
get
but
it
I have
working again.
1 and 2 and a bunch of other side things. I don't really know what they are though.
Well, Half-Life 2 has 2 sequels, Episode 1 and Episode 2. And Episode 2 is the last one in the series.
What a mess. This could take
And then
a while.
Alex is a prequel.
Hey, if you have any blinding insights into how to fix this, go for it.
Watching Half-Life Alyx is what sold me to get that that index.
Not sure what I did, but it worked. Now, to check in.
Yeah, I've played
That's
Alex.
when I felt like it would be a perfect thing for you to have.
White Forest.
Yeah,
White Forest,
yeah,
it's
I-
all
Solid
hands. Do you
VR.
read?
Yeah, it was great.
White
I love
Forest, come
Alex.
in.
Alex is a great game.
White Forest, are you there?
Alex, my goodness, is that
I don't know if
you?
it's still top of the
Yes,
market,
and
but it
Gordon
was when I
too.
got it.
We're okay. We made it out of city.
It's like the best version you could get.
Alex, thank God. I can hardly
The
believe
best competitor is the Oculus Quest 2, but
Something
besides
really
that, yeah,
strange
it's
is happening
top
at
of the
the
line,
Citadel.
basically.
Oh yes, we've been monitoring the situation.
The Quest 2 is a way better budget option. I also would kind of... The big thing is I hope the next index is mostly wireless.
open another gate.
The wires really, and like
What you're seeing is
the sensor-based controllers. The big thing that really sells the Quest 2
strength.
is the gyro controllers.
War over again.
Doesn't rely on
This battle
sensors.
won't last 7 minutes.
My God.
Did you ever get the
What if that's why they were sending so much data from
I
the
forgot what I was
Citadel?
gonna ask you.
So that
Data from the Citadel?
in the control room, they were feeding
I don't know
huge
anymore.
volumes of data
But,
directly into the core destruction
I couldn't
sequence.
use it because
Did you
it
hear that?
it required a port
It's the
that was only in
combined portal
PCs
code.
that my laptop didn't have it.
A DP port.
I downloaded the whole packet.
Yeah.
They've been chasing
No, yeah,
us.
graphics cards have like
Of
multiple
course
DP
they
ports.
have. You see, Kleiner, it's the linchpin of all of their plans.
Well, I can see that. I never said.
Somewhere in that sequence, they would have had to establish a connection with the far side. What you have there, young lady, is the specific contact code for the Combine overworld.
Oh, I was muted. I was saying Eli's try not to come in 7 minutes. Jack off Joy video. You won't last 7 minutes. You gotta
Jack
wait
off.
till Eli says, what are they called? The jack off encouragement videos or whatever? That's Eli's.
The JOI?
Yeah, the JLI.
Come in.
You jerk off instructions. Yeah, there we go.
It's an educational thing.
They're still trapped.
You won't last 7 minutes.
It'll be the 7-hour come all over again. Except this time we won't last 7 minutes.
It's like those advertisement you get.
Who
Watch
wants
this and you'll come in 30 seconds guaranteed. Never jerk off alone again. Was that too edgy?
What's that?
I don't know. I should check with what I just said. Was that too edgy?
Wait, what did you just say? What did you just say?
You talking about the jerk off instruction video?
No, we talk about shit like that on the stream.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Just
I
wanted
wouldn't
to-
hold my tongue anyways. I wouldn't hold my tongue anyways.
No, the main thing, like, obviously anything particularly racy is just like a big no-go. And then...
Most of the time.
Most of the time. And then, just like anything like really like coomery or weirdly sexual, definitely like leave that on the table.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if
Leave
talking
that.
about JOIs
No,
was
because that's
too-
because that's funny. Because like that's got like an irony to it. But when you're just talking about like oh dude, I'm gonna goon it. It's like, first of all, that doesn't reflect well on you. First of all, that doesn't reflect well on you. But second of all, yeah, that's a little bit much.
Yeah.
Boarded, you won't last 7 minutes.
You're not being the man Chris Pratt knows you can be.
Yeah, you're not being the man Chris Pratt's Garfield thinks you can be.
Nice. That did the trick. I can always count on you to find a way through.
Eli instructing you to edge for 7 whole
Has
minutes.
an old rocket up at
You
West
Straight
won't
up
last
barfing it.
7 minutes.
I'm gonna garf.
Did you hear that?
Awesome. I'm up to 14. So, another 13 of them and I'll be done. I'm not leaving the swamp until I have my large titanites.
Quiet.
Brian, once you've got a consistent source of income, you really should just play Final Fantasy XIV with me. Like, you love grinding, dude. You fucking love grinding.
Yeah, you love pointless shit in these games.
Like,
Yeah,
play a game where the grind is actually valuable and meaningful. Play an MMO with me and John. You can do group content with us. It's fun. You can join our company, Kleptomania Pride Worldwide. You can become an honorary Albanian like us.
Gordon, is that you in there trying to come? You won't last 7 minutes.
Shut the fuck up.
VOD. Oh, a map. Gordon goes into a room and the terminal turns on. Gordon, is that you in there trying to come? You won't last 7 minutes. Gotta wait for it. You gotta wait for the you gotta wait for the instructions to finish. Rise and come, Mr. Freeman. G-Man Jack. Instructional video.
G-Man JOI.
G-Man J.O. instructional video.
It is now time to come, Mr. Freeman.
So wake up, Mr. Freeman.
Come, wake up and come.
The Alex.
Wake up and come in asses.
Yeah. So, wake up, Mr. Freeman. Wake up and...
Oh.
You know, I always wondered why his voice was so shaky. Now I think I understand.
He's been edging for 50 years.
Trying not to come.
That's
That's how he learned to open up portals.
Yeah, he's just gained, like, legendary power.
Can conjure. Let me summon my kin.
He gets through every No Nut November.
Nah, he turns years into No Nut. He's got, like, No Nut 2023, bro.
He's never come.
Yeah, he just
Edge.
never comes. Only Edge. He's never known what a climax feels like. He only knows what it's like to almost climax.
My kin will meet us at a sheltered location beneath the surface.
That's how we got
We
the
must move
briefcase.
her there quickly. I
Yeah.
will stabilize her if the free man will provide us with protection.
He's just fucking G-Man just... I'm just imagining now G-Man showing up with like a fucking snapback. Is rise and grind, Mr. Freeman. Wake up, dead ass.
Every time I think of Half-Life, I think of Gmod Idiot Box.
A fucking certified hood classic if I'd ever seen it.
And
A real YouTube original. I miss him. I don't think that guy's posted in like 6 years at least or something.
He keeps saying he would like to make more if he could, but I don't believe him.
too busy not making up.
Yeah. I'm noticing a lot of the guys that we used to watch are kind of like, they disappear for a long time, then they show up for 2 weeks, then they're gone again.
I mean, you know, that's how time works, though. You know, eventually, what's old, what was hot, what was the hotness becomes old again. It's time passes.
Yeah, like guys we used to watch, like Leafy, he came back.
Well,
for
he's a
little
piece
bit.
of shit. That dude ended up being a huge piece of shit.
He's a little gay boy.
I didn't mind it though. I thought he was hilarious when he was bullying kids. I like that content.
Nah,
And,
I definitely have grown up pretty far past that guy.
I only
It has
bully the
been a
mentally
while.
retarded now, not kids.
Definitely.
you know?
I look back at that guy and I'm like, Jesus, that was fucking cringe of me for watching that little piece of shit. You see, he's
I saw
fucking.
a
He's a
recent picture of him.
Yeah, he's fucking fat
really
now.
Blew up. Yeah, he got big. Who else?
Dumbness.
I hope he dies though.
Grade A Under A, too. He keeps popping up like every year and then disappearing again.
Well, the thing
I
about a
think he's
lot of
pretty
those,
much-
the thing about a lot of those content creators, they became like weird fucking conspiracy like people.
You mean right truth teller people?
Something.
Tell me, what's a conspiracy theory that's not the truth, huh? Why don't you tell me, big guy?
You know, when you
Joe
put it
Biden
like that.
wears a face mask.
Okay, now come.
They had this,
Kleiner, try
I won't even talk about it, actually. I've seen some weird conspiracy shit.
Nah, you know, I'm kind of over some of that shit. I've moved on from a lot of it. I have no nostalgic attachment to it, and in some cases, I look back on that. Like, fucking Ethan Klein from H3H3. Fucking hate that guy now. I can't believe I ever watched his content when I was younger. We do
I never really watched him.
We
I've
do
seen
a
him
lot
in
of
other
fucking-
people's videos.
We do
But
a
I
lot of
never
really
actually watched
stupid, cringe shit when we're younger, and honestly, I'm very glad that I moved on past a lot of that stuff.
Yeah. I think I've only really seen Ethan through, like, maybe a Game Grumps video where he was in one, or, I think he was in a Filthy Frank video. But I never actually watched that guy for myself.
Yeah, he's fucking stupid fat piece of shit. Don't bother with that guy. I mean, not that you even need to worry about that at this point, but yeah.
I probably wouldn't be into him anyway from the things that I'm hearing him say. About how, like, you're not supposed to be athletic and stuff, and that it's a waste of time to work out.
Wait, what?
Is that something he said once?
Yeah. A while ago.
Of course he said it. I mean, he's also like... He's also just got, like, really fucking stupidly political. That's just the problem with a lot of the people you used to watch. They just all got, like, so fucking political.
Yeah. It's no fun to go to someone that you like to watch, and then it's all that.
Well, just being fucking miserable. Everybody got so fucking miserable after, like, 2016 or whatever, and everybody started picking sides. It's, like, no fun.
What am I at now?
Yeah, pretty much the
I
only...
got 20.
The only content creators I watch now is just like mostly just like some video essayists, gun channels, like a random assortment of stuff, but yeah, generally I shy away from anything like that these days.
Me too. I watch like Germa or Joel or Vinny streams, or I'll watch some horror games.
Yeah,
Like
and I mostly just
Mark
watch
or
like
John Wolf.
yeah, I mostly just watch like stream like stream VODs these days, honestly.
And if I'm not doing that, then I'm watching like Dead Meat or Pitch Meetings.
Oh, by the way,
Fun.
Brian, I meant to tell you, Meat Canyon's got a horror podcast going now with Wendigoon.
I've seen Wendigoon through other people's stuff too. I haven't really watched him. I think I've seen him through.
He also does video essays. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think I saw him on through YMS, maybe.
By the way, you should, do you watch any of Internet Historian stuff?
No, I don't.
You absolutely should. Holy shit. He's exactly the kind of content you should be watching these days. He is like the pinnacle of modern YouTube comedy.
Come on, stop giving me 5 green titanite. I'm not using that. I need like 6 more. 5 more. I'm almost ready for another level up, just running through here over and over again. But it's giving me some decent drops. I only need 4 more larges. I don't know what endgame armor I'm gonna end up with, but I imagine I'll spend twinkle on it instead of regulars. Because knowing me, I'm gonna end up with brass or something.
I'm just gonna stick with my Elite Knight set.
I like Elite Knight, but I think I can get a little bit more protection than that.
I'm light rolling with all my gear right now, so I think I'm actually in a perfect spot with where I'm at right now.
How much endurance you got?
Like 28, I think.
Okay. Mine's at 20, but I'm also holding the...
Yeah, well, you power leveled into damage, and I didn't.
Well, I power leveled into being able to hold my weapon, and then I balanced out dex, endurance, and vitality. And when I got them all to 20, then I started focusing more on just vitality and dex. They're at 30 now, so I can start touching my endurance again. I want to mitigate the weight of the Kumo on me.
Yeah, that's the nice thing. I'm using such light gear in our current playthrough, so I don't really need to worry about pumping like my weight, my encumbrance stats up at all.
Yeah, your falchion should be, what is it, like 7
It's
pounds?
it's lighter than a longsword. No, it's like 3 kilograms. It's like nothing.
Okay.
I can easily make room for a shield and a catalyst on top of all the armor I'm wearing and still be fine.
Nice. pretty overpowered if you use Dark Bead.
What's that?
Well, actually, it wouldn't really help you in the DLC, though. I was talking about Dark Bead, and how you could use that.
No, well, my goal is to power level Dex to 40, and then maybe start pushing into Int more, but for starters, I only need 15 Int to use the Ulasil Ivory Catalyst, the little tree branch one. They use the Ulasil Ivory Catalyst and Great Magic Weapon. Great Magic Weapon only requires like 15 Int.
Okay. You're gonna stick with that over like the Dark Moon Catalyst or the Manus Catalyst?
Well, Dark Moon Catalyst is specifically for Faith builds. And Manus Catalyst scales with Strength, so neither of those would be particularly useful.
I don't know the Catalyst scales with Strength.
Idiot. That's Gordon Freeman.
That's interesting.
No, if you're low Int, the best...
Alex Vance is over here. The board's trying to patch her up.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm in a cutscene right now.
Oh, good.
Freeman, it is well. Alex Vance clings to the margins. My kin are still some distance away. For now, we must not be disturbed.
Yeah, well, about that. As long as you're down here, Freeman, maybe you can give us a hand. Let me show you how the antlion sensors work. Got some supplies over here if you need them. Health and ammo, that sort of thing. Hey, Freeman, come on over here. This sensor will light up
One
if an
more.
antlion's coming down this tunnel. More lights mean more antlions.
Just one
When
more.
a tunnel lights up, we move a few turrets in front of it. Pretty simple, eh, Doc?
You know, sucks is every time
Hey,
I'm
Doc.
playing this game and I just
On your
make
way
one
here,
more, they start
you
giving
weren't
me so
followed,
many
were
of
you?
the other kind that I
Don't
don't
listen
need.
to him, Doc. We're on edge because
See
this
how
place
long
is
this
riddled
takes.
with antlions.
Somehow the game always
The board
knows.
says as long as we don't step on their grubs, they shouldn't hear us this far from the nest.
Yeah, well, that's a theory I'd rather not test. We're down to our last two turrets.
I just gotta double check my graphics here real quick.
There we go.
1080p full screen. Textures up.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. With my 27 large Titanite shards.
Oh, for some reason it reset my FOV.
My scaling and everything's about to shoot way up.
And even these are
It keeps putting me back down to 90. Oh. I hear Germa going in your background.
Oh no, that's Joel.
Oh, you got Joel going. Oh, yeah, sorry.
He's playing the
I couldn't perfectly hear it. I just kind of heard it in the distance.
Yeah, it's Joel. He's playing the 1992
held together by
Alone
baling
in the
wire and
Dark.
duct tape at this point. Nice to have him in a pinch, but I wouldn't exactly trust him with my life. Hey, Griggs, you might want to show Dr. Freeman where we keep the supplies, huh?
Oh, yeah. Down there by the Vort. Everything you need for doctoring. They're coming. One light.
Let's move. We have to defend the fort. Hey, over there!
Cover me while I reload.
Alright, Laytown's cleared up. I have all the charges I need. Get out of here.
Hey, Doc, you ever seen an antlion before?
Over here, Sheckley.
We got the breach.
We'll be okay as long as they stick to one tunnel.
Dr. Freeman, you take care of the turrets.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, the Ulasil Ivory Catalyst. Pretty much is the best choice if you're under 20 int.
Let's go, Jack.
But it's not a magic build that I'm doing. I'm doing a falchion build with magic to augment my damage.
I got you.
Oh, friends, Freeman. But things were pretty quiet until you showed up. Swarm at 24!
So you're just gonna be getting like great magic weapon.
What's up?
I'm coming.
So you're just gonna be using spells that are like great magic weapon.
Yeah, and probably like just some usual like soul arrows and stuff, just so I have a projectile that I can use.
Yeah. Maybe some defenses like Great Magic Bear and Ash Lake.
Possibly. I mean, the int requirement for a Great Magic Barrier is kind of high, though.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's, like, pretty up there. I mean, obviously, obviously, once all of my other stats plateau off, I can start just dumping into int and using whatever I get from there. I can get up to, like, Crystal Magic Weapon and all that.
We got 36. You handle 12, Doc. Hey, you see a bug on me, how about you try to get it off next time? I didn't see it.
Anyways, now you can tune in for some Half-Life.
Be there soon. I'm heading over to Andre right now. Going up the elevator. Heroin Joey with gigantic fentanyl eyeballs.
What's up?
What Joel's saying, he said something Joey with his giant fentanyl eyeballs.
We got the breach. Hey, Doc, you cover 24.
Oh, God, they're coming from everywhere. 412.
I like Joel because he doesn't take like anything seriously. He's just goofing off with chat while he plays something. Laughing it up. To this day, one of my favorite streams of his is his bad Slender games. And he's got the one with the gooses chasing him.
He's done. Yeah, people
the
like
goose in the
Joel
back.
because he tends to do like a lot of more of the unserious games, and Vinny kind of saves a lot of the really goofy shit for Sundays. I prefer Vinny just because well, first of all, I watched more of him, but also just because I kind of like the whole like Blubby Joe Schmo vibe Vinny's got going.
Yeah. Guy from New York vibe.
Somebody in chat put it best the other day. They were like, Vinny, you're like the cool cousin that most of us never had.
Hey, Doc, you cover the breach. They're at 12. We got 24. What's wrong with that?
Hell yeah, that's some power right there. Well,
What the hell makes you think that? We got 12.
there's
Incoming
one
at
thing I
36.
could go do.
And the breach. And 24. Oh, God, they're coming from everywhere.
lights!
We can't hold out much longer.
We'll take 36.
Got to watch all the tunnels, Freeman. We can do this, right, guys?
Three lights. We got 3 lights.
Why are they so many? I think we misunderestimated.
Elden Ring, more like erotic ring, and it's a sex porn parody of Elden Ring.
They made it.
Yeah.
More like cock
I
ring.
was just trying to scare you, Shaq.
The Elden cock ring is shattered.
Regrettable. We killed many antlions, yet many more remain. We must attend to the Alex Vance. There is no time. More antlions approach. We shall quiet them.
Shit! The whole place is lit up! Grab a tunnel! Wasn't even supposed to be
The way an OK Buddy Half-Life did make a G-Man like
No, you're
interactive.
you're fucking kidding me.
Go to a minute 25. G-Man pops up on the stream and he says, "Come now."
Wait, so at what time?
Just watch the whole thing. It's okay.
Rules 1, stroke your penis to the beat, don't look at the screen, don't come until G-Man tells you to.
Yeah, no, until G-Man tells you to. Don't do it beforehand. Not as easy as you might think.
Oh my god, it's like a fucking rhythm game!
Try not to come, challenge.
Holy fuck, dude. Also, the guy's username is Bully Hunter the Third, so he's one of us. I remember when we all made our usernames Bully Hunter when we were playing fucking Rainbow Six.
Well, you bully me.
The suspense is killing me, dude.
Come now.
Come now.
You gotta wait till
Did you know? Come find out about this.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Now come.
No.
The larval
Just G-Man popping up and saying, "Come now."
The guy was just like, "This is." I love the name of that post, by the way. This is it. This is the worst Half-Life post I've ever found.
But I cannot hope to bring it back alone. We must remain to keep the Alex Vance.
Come now.
Please, Freeman. Join
Yes.
There is no finer companion. Well stated. Yes, forward.
Better get moving, Doc. Follow the fort.
Follow, Freeman. Follow, Freeman.
I'm following. I just realized he somehow electrically powered a diesel generator.
This body is yours to command. Lead on.
Now come.
The way you said that made it sound like Batman was telling you to come.
Joker, time to come.
Like after Batman beats you up and he says now talk, but he just
Come.
now
come.
Come.
Come. Time to come, Joker.
Oh, guess what, Batman? You're gonna be doing it in my ass, and now you're gay.
No, that was the skeleton.
No, so Brian, that's a reference to a fucking podcast. That's a reference to a podcast called fucking Cum Town. They had a bit with fucking gay Joker. A lot of Cum Town bits can basically be summarized as gay fictional character.
I love him.
Okay, now come. Come now.
I love how it's the fucking Valve music.
Beware the Alex. Their corrosive spray commits quick carving of rock passages, but it also serves as a strong deterrent to hive robbers like ourselves. Where?
You know what's something I need more games to stop doing, John, is hit markers.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just there's something feels so much more natural and diegetic, like especially when you're playing something like Half-Life, where it's just like enemies just going down naturally. Just, I don't know, it just feels more satisfying because you're kind of gauging everything out for yourself, and it sort of forces the game to not cheat, because a lot of games will cheat and just use the hit marker to tell you when you get kills, but they use that as a cop-out to not make satisfying death animations for enemies.
What does diegetic mean?
It means, like, more in-universe, like, stuff happening in the actual, like, that's actually in the, what's going on in the story, as opposed to something that's non-diegetic, which means that it's strictly viewed by the audience and isn't meant to be viewed by the character.
Like a filler arc?
No, not at all. That's not what that means at all. So, like, say, like a radio in a game, or like your character has, like, hey, say your character has AirPods in and they're listening to a song, and so you're hearing that song in the game while you're in a fight scene, but your character's actually physically listening to the song. That's diegetic. Non-diegetic is if you're just hearing the fight music and it's just something that you hear and it's assumed that your character is not listening to that same music.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have diegetus.
Diegetic.
Yeah, something that's diegetic means that it's something that's diegetic means that it's explicitly meant to used as a narrative device for both the
What did the Freeman expect to find down there?
it's for the character as well as the audience.
Gotcha.
I am confident the Freeman will find a way to open the gate so that we may proceed together. A puzzling predicament of the swords.
Alright, that's a good haul. Did some extracurricular.
Freeman is an invaluable companion.
What's up?
Nothing. I did something funny. I got my Murakumo up to plus 15.
Already? Wow, that was fast. How'd you get the chunks already?
The generator that
I
requires
just went in and just killed a bunch of dark lurkers. Just opened that up and cleared out the area. Opened up the path and just got what I could along the way. I'm gonna be ready to help you.
I think you'll be very glad you saved those crates.
How many slabs are in the game? I can't do it for all my equipment, right? There's only like 2 of them.
I think like up to a maximum of 4 per run.
I know that there's one in Lost Isles where you see Sigmire.
There's also there's one actually physically in Lost Isles, I'm pretty sure. Or is that just the red slab?
I think there is one actually in there. There's a red
Yeah,
one,
but then if you save
it's in that
Sigmire,
chest.
Sieglin gives you one at Ash Lake after she kills Sigmire at Ash Lake. So there's that one. There's the slab that obviously you get from the Stray Demon. I think there's one in a chest somewhere later on in the game. I think maybe in
Doesn't Anne Orlando have one where the Titanite demon is inside that chest that it guards?
I don't remember. I'd have to look this up.
Oh, and if you need any human Titanite or dragon scales, red, blue, green, I got some you could have.
Next in the parade of constant obstacles.
I'm fine. I just want to play the game. Don't gotta make it too easy for me.
It's kind of fun punishing everything though too.
No pit would be complete without a feeling.
Power level is 100%.
I forgot how much of episode 2 is just in this fucking antlion cave.
Behold, across the chasm, that immense repellent device promises to cease from endless anti-life attacks. If the Freeman is in agreement, let us find our way to that vibratory haven.
A lot of the Vortigaunt banter makes it a lot more tolerable, though, for sure.
A vibratory device. Return to the boy. So you have summoned the lift. Observe how they fight on low. Heedless lads. Well, this is all very amusing. But we must not forget the gravity of our errand to heal the Alex Vance. Appointments. An eternity's repose. It brings peaceful thoughts, does it not? The Guardian's presence guarantees an awareness of larval clusters. They are commonly posted near the hub. I see you too appreciate larval pellets' properties. We must try another direction. The extract.
G-Man. Only come when the G-Man tells you to.
Alright, now come.
No, come.
Ooh. I got caught in some Drake lightning.
You're still playing. You're gonna beat that whole game without me, dude.
I'm not progressing. I'm just grinding.
Did you hear? They're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Vampire
Vampires
hunters.
are hunted to something down at the old fort near Riften. Might consider
Consider joining up myself.
He never joins up. What a pussy.
Yeah. Little
Yeah.
bitch.
Becomes the guard of different cities and says it again.
You look a little pale. It might be ataxia.
Have you considered mercenary work? It might suit you.
No, I'm a person that wears dead people's clothing and goes into crypts and beats up zombies.
The worst dialogue in this game is when you're talking to Adrienne and she doesn't stop talking about her father.
Yeah.
Have you met my father? He's a steward.
Once we have the extract.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Roland Greymane has that honor. Man steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance.
Well, he doesn't run. He barely forges anything. So we need more steel for the Legion.
I think it's their fault for not mining ebony more and making danger armor.
Yeah, you just gotta level up your smithing, and since they've been doing it for a living, they should have like 100 smithing. So why aren't they making Daedric armor?
Yeah, instead I go in and I make like 40,000 daggers.
Yeah. Seriously, what is this? Do they not know how to level up? Are they stupid?
Are they stupid?
I guess so. You know, watching that 12-hour Oblivion retrospective and then starting the 20-hour Skyrim one today at work really just shows me how obsolete Starfield is, even the Fallout 4.
Yeah, I haven't heard much good about that.
Brian mods cannot fix that game. You might be able to mod in some fun, but base Starfield is like irredeemable.
Imagine if it was not as interesting. It didn't have as good of a world as Skyrim. It wasn't as interesting as Skyrim. It didn't have any likable characters.
And all the quests are terrible. There are no fun quests. There's no way to express yourself in any meaningful way.
Sounds disappointing.
It is.
Especially since they've been talking about this ever since we watched the EF6 announcement.
Yeah, I mean, they should have just made Elder Scrolls 6. This tumor of a game is going to spend. They gotta make now. They're gonna make an expansion or whatever, a DLC that they promised. So for like the next 1 to 2 years, this tumor of a game is gonna get in the way of potentially them making a decent game.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But there's some good news is I think all the shortcomings of Starfield are gonna give them a wake-up call as to what they need to make Elder Scrolls 6 a fun game to play.
They learned all the wrong lessons from their own game. Like, the problem is that game. The problem with Starfield is that it's a mile wide and an inch deep. There's a ton of shit in the game technically, but in terms of actual like pound for pound content that's actually like you can extract some sort of value from, there's not a lot. Because it's so shallow. Everything in the game. Shallow is just the best word to describe the game.
The dungeons are a major step down. Massive step down. The side questing doesn't have interest. There are no interesting side quests. There is one decent, like, main faction quest line, but that's about it. I say decent because it's really not that well written, or you don't really have it. There are actually really no choices in it when you look at it under a microscope, but at least it's entertaining and has good set pieces.
Well, and the thing about like something like Skyrim is that Skyrim is also shallow. Like, I bet somebody would hear me saying, "Yeah, Starfield shallow," and be like, "Well, you know, Skyrim's shallow too." Like, well, yeah, but you know what Skyrim has is like really, really, really tight map design and like writing and like all this other stuff that makes it so that even though it's not a very deep game, it's a very like, it's just a very amusing game to play.
Yeah.
Mod support helps Skyrim heavily.
No, I mean, even even base game Skyrim, like my like when I mod Skyrim, I usually just add some armor sets, some visual overhauls, like to make the day-night cycle a little darker and lighter. Add some like, you know, a lot of improved textures, 4K textures, really nice like water visuals. I enhance the base game, but I don't really change that much about the base game because I like base Skyrim for the most part.
I usually get the Caliante's Beautiful Bodies nude and jiggly mod.
Okay, alright, moving on. Like, all that aside, yeah, the mod support helped, but I mean, even at base, Skyrim's just a far more amusing game to appreciate than Starfield, because there's so much charm and character. To this day, I'm still sometimes wowed when I step out of, the mines underneath Helgen, and I just step out into the open world for the first time, and I see just like all the flora and fauna and everything around me. That's like one of the most impressive opening shots to a video game in like still to this day for me. Is just stepping out of the mines in Helgen and just like appreciating all that the world has to show me, like right out the gate. Like the game's like, yeah, this is Skyrim, go nuts. It's genuinely impressive.
Yeah. And Brian, Starfield can't hold a candle to Fallout 4.
And Fallout 4 wasn't very good at all.
Yeah. It can't hold a candle to Fallout 76.
That's saying something. Like, I actually kind of like Fallout 4, despite its hangups, but 76, there was never an interest.
Well, yeah, because Fallout 76 was trying to be like some weird online multiplayer thing, but like if you wanted an online multiplayer experience, there's better games for that.
I mean, as a fan of Bethesda games, this has been very punishing. We haven't gotten a real proper Bethesda game since Fallout 4. It's a bit punishing. Been waiting a while for something, you know, to sink my teeth into, and it's not there.
The problem with Fallout 4 was that it just was really badly written for starters, and also just Boston wasn't very interesting. It was, I mean, you know, some people would say it's better than the Mojave, and I guess that's true, but like, if you compare it to DC, which was, you know, the other actual Bethesda Fallout game, it was nowhere near as interesting.
Yeah, DC is a very interesting setting. There's one thing Bethesda did do with Fallout 3, is they nailed the setting, like, out of the park. I think they hit it out of the park in Fallout 3 with the setting.
Yeah, the map design in Fallout 3 was never in question.
Now, if it's making a believable post-apocalyptic civilization in Fallout 3, yeah, Bethesda doesn't know how to do that. Obsidian does, but Obsidian also doesn't know how to make really good games anymore, so...
Oh, they did for New Vegas. New Vegas is a hell of a game.
Yeah.
Yo, John, did you see what just happened to that head crab?
No, what happened?
I skipped it across the water, and it did the drowning animation, floating in air, and then just ragdolled midair. Yeah, Fallout 4 just, yeah, Boston wasn't a great map. The conflict of the game is just absolutely fucking asinine. It is stupid. It is a stupid game.
I sense the Freeman down below. Activate the elevator that we may reconvene.
Yeah, it's got its ups and
Yeah.
downs.
I didn't really feel bonded to any of the factions or.
Oh, they all sucked.
Yeah.
I wasn't really into a lot of the places that I explored. There was a few sort of interesting ones. The gunplay is what made it fun for me.
The gunplay is fucking terrible, though.
I found it more fun than the other games for its gunplay.
It's better than the other games, but if you've played any game, like... That is like the one golf clap I'll give Starfield, is that the shooting in Starfield was okay. It was the first Bethesda game where it didn't...
No gore, though, so...
Points off.
Shooting isn't as satisfying as Fallout. No gore, though.
Yeah, so still points off. You know, especially with a space-based game, you could, like... Wouldn't it be so fun to, like, puncture some guy's suit and then he just fucking, like, liquefies inside his suit? That'd be so easy, too. All you'd have to do is make the inside of their space helmet turn red.
There's no gore?
Nope.
Has done his task.
Really?
Nope, not even beheadings like in Skyrim.
Follow while I track You have done the hardest work, admitting entrance to this chamber.
I'd say the game, I mean, just in terms of how the game handles itself overall, the conflict itself also just feels very childish. Like, they set these really big stakes, but they just don't... The game doesn't handle them well. I'd say it left the kid gloves on, but that... it doesn't even have its hands. The game doesn't even have hands.
How does it compare to Outer Worlds?
I mean... Outer Worlds is a better... Outer Worlds is, like, just okay, but Outer Worlds is still a better game.
Yeah, Outer Worlds is a better game, but it's...
Wow.
But Obsidian... We watched this video essay of that's the guy I've been watching about Oblivion, by the way, the guy that made the Outer Worlds videos.
Oh, nice. I like
Fall
that guy.
76. And, like, basically, I think he described it best. Outer Worlds basically made it to the finish line by the sheer fact that every other product was god-awful at the time, and its mediocrity was enough to make it to the finish line. And I don't think... I mean, I couldn't finish Outer Worlds. I lost interest pretty damn quick in that game.
I beat it twice, and then I started to give it another playthrough, but I just stopped before I finished the first planet.
You know, Outer Worlds...
The first time I did it, I played like, you know, the natural, you know, help everyone type shit. And then the second time through, I killed everyone.
Outer Worlds is like... Outer Worlds is like just fine, but like... Starfield is just like, there's nothing there. It's not like even, like, it's not bad as in the sense of, like, it's, like, horrible, but it's bad in the sense that there is nothing compelling about it.
It dissolves the false veils that divide the vortessence. All this you shall witness, men. Her heart has stopped. She ebbs. If we lose her, we lose all. Behold, the extra miraculous secretion. Make haste. Join now as we imbibe the extract. Yes. A human is needed. Agreed. Join us, Freeman. We weave the Freeman's life with hers. Yes, there is a quickening. Hopes for this bond between you.
This is such a fucking cool scene.
Dr. Freeman. I realize this moment may not be the most convenient for a heart-to-heart, but I had to wait until your friends were otherwise occupied. There was a time they cared nothing for Miss Vance, when their only experience of humanity was a crowbar coming at them down a steel corridor. When I plucked her from Black Mesa, I acted in the face of objections that she was a mere child and of no practical use to anyone. I have learned to ignore such naysayers when quelling them was out of the question. Still, I am not one to squander my investments, and I remain confident she was worth far more than the initial appraisal. That's why I must now extract from you some small repayment owed for your own survival. See her safely to White Forest, Dr. Freeman. I wish I could do more than keep an eye on you, but I have agreed to abide by certain restrictions. Well, now, listen carefully, my dear. When you see your father, relay these words. Prepare for unforeseen consequences.
She stirs. Her vocal form has regained integrity. We have a very immeasurable loss.
Oh, God.
Lie still.
Oh my God. I thought for sure I was dead.
The Combine hunters caused traumatic injury.
A hunter. So that's what it was.
We knit shattered bone and restored circulatory integrity. Yet it was a free man who retrieved her vortessence.
Yeah, that's Gordon. How long have I been out?
A matter of hours.
Hours? We've got to get moving.
A moment longer.
But we have to get to White Forest. It's vital.
No fear. We will put you on the right road. Now, try carefully to rise.
Whoa. I don't know what you did, but I have a feeling I'm lucky to be here.
Come then. I will get you on the path to White Forest.
Come on, Gordon.
We will continue our hunt for advisors. Farewell. Go safely. Travel well.
Good luck out there!
Okay, Freeman. Be adequate.
What the hell does that mean, anyway?
I don't know. Sounds like something the Forts would say.
I think I can walk on my own now. Let me give it a shot. Yeah. Stiff, but I think I'm okay.
Don't ever slow me down again, Alex, you dumb bitch.
Whoa! There was was a guardian. Somebody must have done something to piss it off.
The Guardian is enraged over our theft of the extract. If it tries to hinder our progress, we will have no choice.
We will have sex with it.
Oh, no wonder it's mad.
Now, come.
Now.
Wake up and smell the cum.
Yeah. Wake up, Dr. Freeman. Wake up and smell the cum.
Come now.
Smell the bed sheets.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude.
I didn't think it was that great, but I'm glad you liked it.
No, that was pretty funny.
I'm glad it worked.
Yes, and they carry shooting.
Now.
Advisors still in incubation pods. They gather and unite the scattered Combine forces.
So that's what we saw in the Citadel. They're sure in a hurry.
They move north with great purpose.
North? White Forest! We have to get there ahead of them.
I know of humans with a vehicle not far from here. They will understand our urgent need.
What are we waiting for?
Your cum sucks dick.
Now.
Are we saying cum too many times for the stream?
I think it's a little late for that. I think we passed.
Matter.
I think we passed our limit about like 80 comes ago.
80 comes.
Came too much.
We came too much.
Come to too much.
That's all, Major. Come them all.
Instead of kill them all, it's like come them all.
You remember the movies?
Now.
What are you up to right now, Brian?
I am trying to get chunks.
You're still grinding, Jesus. Give it a rest, man.
Are you coming yet?
It's a fucking Family Guy bit.
Come on.
You coming yet?
60%.
I'm just taking advantage of the early night. I haven't gotten it in a while though. And there's no bonfires down here, so every time I get here,
I mean, you're already like way past where the game would expect most of its players to be anyway. Like you're way overtuned already.
yeah, that health rate is no joke.
Whoa.
Murakumo's at plus 15.
Yeah, you already have your weapon.
Bow is at 12.
Your weapon's already maxed out, bro. We haven't even gone to Sense Fortress.
Sense Fortress.
Dark Souls veteran over here.
I mean, honestly.
A little weak, but I'll catch up.
Now, if I was really motivated, I could go to the catacombs and just get the Kindle. But I really don't need it.
No, that's the thing, is like, you only really need 10 flasks for most of the game, because at a certain point you just start using humanity to full heal anyways, because you're just so lousy with the stuff. If you don't suck at the game, you're fucking lousy with humanity by the end of it.
but I don't need it just because I am that good.
And this time you may kill it without consequence.
So I need 10 more chunks.
Nice work, Gordon. Sorry I couldn't be more help.
Well done, Freeman. You dispatched those guards with great dispatch. Come now. The vehicle we seek is in the encampment above. This lift will carry us to where the vehicle awaits.
And something real quick. Oh, I stubbed my toe on that board.
Thanks, Gordon.
Puzzling. The sentries should have spotted us by now.
You think the Combine found them?
Such a theory is hardly far-fetched. Lead us.
Oh, God. The Combine found them all right.
But came to no good end themselves. Head crabs have had their way with both parties.
Hey, look! Out on that bridge. I think I see the car you were talking about.
It appears they attempted an escape, but made it no farther than the abyss.
Well, if they got it over there, maybe we can jump it back to this side.
We recommend the Freeman for this task.
Hey, I'm feeling a lot better.
That condition will not last long if you plunge into the toxins below. We would do well to lend our protection from above, while Freeman skirts the hazards in the pit. This mounted gun may prove useful. The gun would appear to be powerless. Go, Freeman. I will look after the Alex Vance.
Well, Gordon, I guess it's all up to you. Here, I'll get this field down. Good luck, Gordon. Careful now.
60%. Power 75%.
Hmm.
Invincible is coming to Fortnite.
It feels like Invincible and The Boys are just in everything. They're in Call of Duty, they're in fucking, like, I don't know, it feels like it's just literally whoring itself out.
It's because everyone loves J.K. Simmons. God damn, national treasure. Think, Mark.
I think it's also just that people, I don't know. I'm pretty cynical about TV, so I don't think you want to know my opinion.
It's alright, people got their own taste. I liked Invincible, I haven't seen the second season yet.
I don't give a fuck about TV.
I really like The Boys. I don't like Boys Diabolical or that other show that just started. But the regular Boys I do like. I think it's a lot better than the comics.
I'm just fucking sick of all that shit, man.
last movie you saw?
Bisu.
I
Which
think
was
mine was the Mario movie.
you saw Bing 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 Wahoo Wahoo Wahoo.
Yeah. Luigi was the best character.
I'm pretty much just an anime guy these days.
That's alright. I like anime. I haven't really given much of the new stuff a try, though, even the stuff that's recommended.
Just watch Jujutsu Kaisen. You like Naruto, it's pretty similar in concept. Except it takes place in modern day.
I wouldn't mind that one. I didn't care for a lot of others, though.
I mean, this is just a like I said before, this is just kind of a well-documented thing with you where you're not necessarily entirely against new things, but you're very resistant to new things.
Like, I would rather read manga than watch anime.
Then read Jujutsu Kaisen, I don't care. A lot of really interesting action manga you could read. You can read Chainsaw Man, you can read Jujutsu Kaisen.
I forgot about Chainsaw Man, that is what I wanted to check out.
That one's a good read. I love Chainsaw Man.
Dragon's Dogma 2 showcase set for late November.
Cool.
That has nothing to do with anything, but I was playing my browser and I saw that. I was looking at the manga that I am reading. One Punch Man hasn't updated in a while. Berserk is still on 374. I started reading Bo.
It's also kind of old though.
Yeah, it's goofy. I like it. And Gintama, I just started too.
Hell yeah, okay. You should watch Gintama. Because they make a lot of, like, jokes that are, like, television specific if you watch it. The voice actor for, Gintoki is also the same guy who plays, Joseph Joestar. Young Joseph.
Also, still behind on it, I'm on chapter 60, but I've been reading.
You could also read parts. Did you watch part 6 of JoJo's?
No.
And you could read parts 6, 7, and 8.
Grand Blue Dreaming. That one's really funny. I think it's just called Grand Blue. But on the title page it says Grand Blue Dreaming. That one's been a favorite for me because almost every chapter makes me actually laugh. Is it Black Friday right now?
No, Black Friday's after Thanksgiving.
Oh, okay. I'm getting some stuff in my Gmail talking about Black Friday.
It starts earlier and earlier every year. People do early Black Friday stuff now.
probably have to use that day to get all the presents and stuff.
Oh my god. You see that, John?
Yeah.
Fucking
Fucked up.
poison head crab just fucking bounced me.
John, I still need to know what you want for Christmas.
I have no clue yet.
I got John the RoboCop game for his birthday.
Any games that you do want?
I'm not sure. Yeah.
I mean, also, don't forget though, Brian. So we have our don't forget our buddy Daniel like fucking sweeps out a big chunk of our Steam wish lists every year after Christmas. So you know you might not want to get us more games on top of all the games that guy's gonna get us too.
Oh, it's the Half-Life anniversary, so celebrating 25 years. Holy shit, now everything's $1. Alex is $20.
If you're not doing anything, Brian, you can tune in and watch now. God damn it. Fucking Zombine.
driving, Gordon.
Well done, Freeman.
Oh my god. Look at this car. We scored. Shotgun! Oh, unless you want it.
I fear a more urgent errand demands our attention. There are advisors yet unhatched.
We'll keep on the lookout.
This road will take you near White Forest, but be wary that others may use it as well.
I can't tell you how grateful I am.
Our bonds are of nature and require no gratitude.
Mwah. She gives him a little kiss on the cheek.
Stay safe.
Likewise, and farewell. It has been an honor.
Should have known it wouldn't be as easy as just driving down the road. Looks like we'll have to take a detour. A radio tower. If it's working, we need to send a warning to White Forest. They've got no idea the Combine's heading their way. I'll stay here.
You know, why couldn't fucking the driving in Ghost Recon Wildlands have been more like Half-Life's driving? I mean, it couldn't have been that hard to get even slightly better driving with slightly more durable vehicles. Context for anybody
Nobody's
watching
home.
this, me and John have been
Wonder how
playing
long it's been
Wildlands on our own
deserted.
time.
They must have a transmitter. Get back. Well, here's the transmitter. No power, though. I'll keep a lookout while you poke around inside.
Identified weapon acquired.
Hey, it's Gordon, hide. Hunters. They're out there. Shh. It's on the roof. The door! Here it comes! They're not gonna catch me off guard. Not this time. We should get our warning out and then keep moving. That was probably a scouting party. Here it is. Okay. The signal's really weak. Well, let's give it a try. White Forest, come in. White Forest, do you read? White Forest, do you read?
This is White Forest. Identify yourself.
This is
Alex? Alex Vance? Where are you? I expected you hours ago.
Well, we had a bit of a setback.
Don't you understand the gravity of the situation? The survival of Earth depends on the data you carry.
Yes, I know. But the Combine, they're heading your way.
What? What's that? What? You're heading our way? Well, I should hope so.
No, not us.
What was that?
The Combine.
You're breaking up, Alex. What? What?
Crap. I wonder if he got any of that. Let's get back on the road. Here, let me open the gate. Let's keep going. See if we can pick up the road somewhere ahead. I know that peak. You can see it from White Forest. We're heading the right way. Look! It's one of those advisor pods. Back in the Citadel, those things we saw.
Jesus. Okay. All good.
What was that? There it is again. There's an advisor around here someplace. Looks like we weren't the first to find this place. I think we found our advisor. The board said we should kill them before they hatch. Ah, life support. What do you say, Gordon? Shall we pull the plug? Sorry about this. Maybe I can get this open. There we go. Over to you, Gordon. Whoa! No! Oh my God!
Extracted that delicious spinal fluid. Ugh. I just realized how fucking panicular this looks in nature. Oh, hey Zard, just in time to make the same comment I did. It's very panicular. Very phallic in nature.
Oh my God. Gordon. Thank God you're all right. That thing was hurt. Did you see it? I can only imagine what it would have done if...
Zard, you missed the best commentary, though. We were just talking about G-Man narrating jerk-off instruction videos.
Soldiers!
Do not come until I tell you to. One of the best songs in the whole series, Sector Sweep.
We gotta get out of here. Let's get to the car.
Alright, have a good night, Bri.
See you, buddy. Good night, John.
Alright, see you Sunday. right into that bomb.
Here we go. Oh, crap! We may have to ditch the car.
This way. Since you brought that chopper in on your tail, you want to maybe help us take it down?
Oh, with pleasure.
Take it down!
I could sure use a drink. Who's with me?
We need to get back on the road, but our engine's shot to hell. I don't suppose you got any tools for working on cars.
Tools? Got a whole shop over here. Come on, we'll get you set up.
I'm coming.
You weren't kidding. We'll be back on the road in no time.
Well, that could be a problem. You hear that autogun going off out there? Normally run supplies out of the White Forest base, but a few days ago the Combine cut off access.
Hypervelocity projectile weapon acquired.
What do you think, Gordon? Maybe while I'm getting the car fixed up, you can see about clearing up that roadblock.
All the fresh zombies coming out of City 17 have kept them pinned down. It's just a matter of time till the troops start pushing this way. If you think you're up to it, we'll let you out there.
Huh. He's always up for it. Right, Gordon?
We got a trap door up here where I can let you over to the other side. That way you'll get to see the gun before it sees you.
Now come. I'm just hung up on fucking JOIG, man.
That autogun.
Yeah, we'll probably... So yeah, Zard, we'll do episode 2 today and tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, I got drill tomorrow. Sunday. And then, we're probably gonna do a small indie horror game called Atama. I realized that because I was so busy in the month of October, we didn't do any Halloween, so we're gonna do some Halloween catch-ups. I'm gonna play Atama, and then we'll figure out some other stuff we can do. And obviously we'll do more Risk of Rain Returns as well. We'll weave that in throughout everything else. love how much M-Mod speeds the gunplay up. Makes it feel so much more frantic. Oh, I can just go out the way I thought.
Hey, Gordon! Car's ready! Come on back, let's get going! Hey, Gordon! Car's ready!
I heard you the first time.
Not only did they help me fix the car, they threw in a bonus.
Special this week only. It's like an onboard radar for you guys. Picks up little beacon jobbers like this one here. We've hidden a bunch of these things out there in the field to signal emergency stashes. So keep an eye out. When you see your dashboard light up, you're gonna want to stop and investigate.
I'll fill you in on the road, Gordon. Thanks again, you guys.
No need to thank me.
And we're gonna stop there for now. We've been streaming for about 2.5 hours. It's like another 2.5 hours to finish the game. So we're gonna, I think that's a good place to stop. Thanks for coming, Zard. I know maybe it was a little earlier than we usually do. So and not a lot of people came, but it's fun just to revisit the game. Either way, yeah, I wish I could stream tomorrow, but I got a lot of work to do, so we'll shoot for Sunday. Until then.